It's just you?
Just me, as promised.
Where'd you park? Where'd you park?
Over there. Are you sussing me out or what, Margo? What's going on here?
I don't know.
No, do you smoke anything other than crack? Do you smoke cigarettes, joints,
Yeah, I
like
smoke
that?
whatever I can get my hands on.
Yeah, I smoke.
Thanks.
Uh,
Yeah?
fuck happened to your face?
I accidentally lit myself on fire the other day. With a cigarette.
Now you're missing like half of your face. Um, can you, did you get me food or did you forget?
Oh, no, I did forget. Oh, wait.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is a lot of food. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know this guy? This guy with you?
No.
You know what? I don't like this. Let's go somewhere else. Can you carry your bike? Or no?
Where are we going?
Why'd you put in this drink?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they spiked it with something because it made me feel real flexible all of a sudden. I ain't never felt like that before.
Yeah, me neither. How's your day been today, Margo?
It's been okay.
Got into trouble at all or no?
No, I don't think so. I traded some shoes that I found for some oxy.
Yeah?
Yeah,
1-for-1 trade?
yeah, no. Well, yes. One pair for 2 vials of oxy. Nobody's in that car, right?
Alright, you can look yourself. See anyone in there?
I can't tell.
I guess it's the windows. Okay. Let's go somewhere more private.
Like where?
Somewhere where like people like this are not just walking around and listening to us. Look at them taking pictures.
One of them pulled me off
Crazy.
my bike earlier and beat me up for no reason. Who was that, you think? Who was in that car?
Who cares? Listen, I think this is much more private, no?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it smells like shit, but I think gives us a little bit better privacy than the Maze Bank Arena.
I guess.
Here, take another one. I feel like I ruined your last cigarette.
No, you didn't. You put anything in them, though, right?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. You sound nervous.
I'm not nervous.
You sure?
No.
Did you get better at not not spilling everyone's secrets everywhere? Or is this conversation I'm gonna hear back tomorrow from someone else?
I don't talk about it anymore.
You
I
sure
didn't
about
even...
that?
Yeah, I didn't know whose secrets they were to begin with. That was just the lizard people.
Yeah. Well, I got a feeling you're gonna give me the runaround just like you did last time.
I can give
But
you the
fuck it, I
runaround.
mean, yeah, you did. Kept lying and lying and trying to protect this, trying to protect that. How did that go?
I wasn't lying as much as you guys thought I was. I was just omitting some things. Might have gotten some stuff wrong.
Doesn't matter if the stuff you got was wrong or right anymore.
Why is
What
that?
matters is that you're alive.
Well, yeah, but
Because
for
no
how
matter what
long?
you find out, Margo, no matter how much you find out, what you find
Ow!
out, how you find out, it's not gonna matter.
You're just in time. Thank you for the
Me and
follow.
you, people like us, can only do so much.
Yeah, what do you do?
Huh? I can tell you my day-to-day operations. You got involved with 1% of it, and look what happened to you and your friends and your family. And I work really, really hard, Margo, really, really hard, so that doesn't happen to me or to my friends and my family.
Put that on there.
Which indirectly, I guess you can say your mom is in that friends and family list as well.
Thought you guys were after her or something.
Yeah, but I can't see my my health stuff, and I also can't see if I'm hot miking, which happens every now and then. So I'm
The
paranoid.
truth is, Margo, and I'm not saying this in any way of trying to hold anything on you or it's done. And I'm not even gonna say the details of it. But one can argue that the reason why you're still talking to your mom is me.
Why is that?
Let's just say it was either her or someone else.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter. Gotta understand with me, you're gonna get a lot of half-ass answers, and that's for your own sake.
I just don't understand, why is that why I'm still talking to my mom?
Well, someone was trying to end her life. And I got to him before he got to her.
Who?
So it is. Really close friend of mine. Wasn't easy, but it was necessary.
Kind of like when I poked Randall in the brain.
Yeah, well, Brenda wasn't aiming a gun at you though, and
No,
wasn't
but
about to pull the trigger.
other people were pointing their guns at me because of him.
It's true.
And pointing
It was
guns
the
at my
first.
family.
It was the first one that was singing, and was saying some crazy shit.
It's not crazy.
Maybe not. Who knows, right?
We do.
No, we don't. We don't know anything, Margo.
Okay.
So I brought you here today for a very specific reason, okay? And I told you, I know you're gonna give me the runaround, but I can only hope you give me the answers, because I'm not here to hurt you, Margo, and I'm not gonna hurt you if you don't give me the answers. But maybe you know a thing or two about this, and maybe you can help me figure this out, okay?
Okay. Try me.
Is it fair to assume that you're a close friend to the doctor?
You talking about Halen?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say we were close, but he was the first doctor that I ever started to trust. And I shouldn't have done that.
Is it fair to assume that he knew his deepest secrets?
I don't think so.
You didn't know he liked to whisper?
Yeah, I knew that about him.
Hey, you know what? You still kept that to yourself under the pressure. Unimpressive.
I told you I can... I told you I can keep some stuff to myself.
But why? Why try to protect him?
You know about the butterfly effect?
Yeah.
Well, it's real. If one action can set off a whole course of events, one secret told can give away a whole bunch of stuff and mess up a whole bunch of other stuff.
You think he had what it takes to save the city, Margo?
No. But maybe I can figure it out and get some closure. And try.
Bro, I think otherwise, I think he could have probably gone pretty far. Hell, if anyone could have, he probably would have been the best guy.
Maybe. He had a lot of information and a lot of stuff.
So allegedly, when he was gone down, shredded into pieces,
Mm,
turned to Swiss cheese. Bleeding a lot. There was something very interesting that happened while all that was happening.
yeah.
And it seemed like, and I feel like you know a thing or two about that. And maybe why. Because I'm confused.
About what?
There was black goo
Oh no.
all around him on the floor.
Yeah. What do you think that was?
Well, from talking to Bobby and then talking to you and asking around and, you know, Leo's being involved and trying to get us information as much as he could.
Hello.
I know what it is. You told me what it is. But what I'm trying to figure out is, was that the only thing keeping him alive?
Um, um,
Or was that something else?
it could have been. It could have been anything. With that description.
We're gonna do this again, Margo?
Bobby. Bobby Charles?
No, I'm talking about the doctor.
You said Bobby. You said you talked to Bobby.
No, yeah, I talked to Bobby when we first got him to interrogate him to see what the fuck's happening between you and him and everyone else. Because I don't know if it was intentional or not, but you left your notebooks behind and Helios kept fucking bugging me about it, and I said, okay, fuck it, let's go see what's going on. So we took Bobby Charles and we asked him all these questions that Helios was never supposed to tell you because we were gonna use Bobby Charles to get more information. And now his cover is blown. Because you know about it and everyone else in the fucking city knows about it. So it wasn't necessarily us getting upset at Helios for telling you the information. It was more of us getting upset at him for ruining and going back on our word with Bobby. Because if
Why?
word goes out that Bobby said all that shit, you and me know very well what happens to Bobby.
He tried to kill me. I don't care what happens to him.
Well, that's not really my problem, right? But when I give Bobby Charles my word and he gets broken by Helios, then it becomes my problem.
Thank you for the follow.
And that's why Helios was tasked to do what he did, not because he volunteered.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to hurt you guys or try to get info, whatever double agent shit. It was part of his punishment.
And I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember a lot about with the black goo. I don't remember. I just know that something bad happened, and then I woke up and I was covered in that stuff, and they said I was doing some really as if I was crazy. They were saying I was doing some really crazy stuff, and then I threw up my fingers and I didn't have an arm anymore.
So why would the doctor have this around him after him being gone down, mixed in with his blood on the floor?
Oh no. He he told me he was experimenting with it. It was when I was really sick. I was throwing up a lot of that black gunk and blood, and it was disgusting, and it was everywhere. It was all over the city. It was all over me. It was all over everybody. It was all over the place. But I didn't do that before I woke up at Humane Labs, and they did something to me at Humane Labs that made me do that, and then I blacked out and I don't remember what happened. They were trying to...
Margo, that's not my question. I'm asking you, why would you think black goo was mixed with the doctor when he was shot?
He shouldn't have been experimenting with it. He shouldn't have even had that stuff. I can't believe he even kept it from me that he had it. He stole it. He shouldn't have had it.
Where did he steal it from?
Me? He stole it from me.
And how do you end up getting experimented on with this stuff and then somehow having some on you? Did you steal it from the Humane Labs?
No. It was it was coming out of my body, man. It was like... It was like I was bleeding it, and I was throwing it up, and I don't know what that stuff was. And I don't know why he wanted it, and I don't know why he was fucking around with it. It was a bad idea.
So you had no idea he was messing around with that stuff?
No, he called me the other day, and he told me after everything happened. And then I stopped talking to him. I didn't trust him no more. And now he's dead.
Do you have any more of that stuff?
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he can help me help a friend.
Look, man, I don't know how that stuff works, okay? I don't know how it works, and I don't know why it even exists, or what causes it, or if it even I don't know if it even does anything or nothing. They were doing really bad stuff up there in the labs. It was a bad idea. Bad stuff happened. If you're trying to help somebody, then it's not... The answer is not that stuff, okay? It's not.
Well, I mean, it's either that or something way worse.
Like what?
You believe in dark entities?
No, like shadow people?
Like non-human or lizard people.
Like the poltergeists and the undead and the demons and the ghosts and spirits. I saw a ghost.
It doesn't matter.
I saw a ghost one
Did you see a
time.
ghost?
He was in...
Where?
He was in somebody. He came... Like, they brought him... We brought him in back here. We brought him back, but he was... It wasn't him, but it was him, and it was the wrong guy.
So if I promise you that I wouldn't use this stuff in the tube recklessly, you think you can get me a little dosage of it?
What are you gonna use it for?
All I can say, I'll try my best not to be reckless.
Well, can we make a trade?
Yeah, of course. What do you want for it?
Information. Context.
I was thinking more of something materialistic. Maybe a gun, some ammo, money.
No way. I
Oxy.
get all that stuff taken away from me all the time. I get robbed a lot by the cops and by other people.
Margo, the exact reason why all of us was in that shit is because of information. Is because one person or two people wanted to find out more.
Yeah, what's the harm in me finding out about what you're doing with my black goo? I made it. It came out of my body. That's like asking for somebody to spit in a cup and then keeping the cup and not telling them why you did that.
All I can tell you is it can help a friend. That's all it is.
I don't
But
know.
from the sounds of it, it sounds like you don't even believe in that stuff yourself.
Well, nobody believes in me, so it doesn't matter anyway what you think I know and believe.
You really think so?
Yeah?
You know when they were telling you that your mom cares about you and you believes in you, they weren't bullshitting you, Margo.
I know.
Mom's a very powerful person. She's very well connected and she knows a lot. And she'll do anything it takes to try to protect you. Maybe she doesn't sound like it when you talk to her, but trust me when I tell you this.
I know. She doesn't want me to know it, but I do.
Ultimately, there's probably a reason for you to still be around and walking. Who knows? You have to be very careful not to end up like your friend.
I'm done telling
Takes
people.
one slip up.
I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I just
You
need to
shouldn't.
know.
What do you want to know? What I'm gonna do with the stuff?
Yeah, that's one thing I need to know.
I already told you, Margo. Might be something that can help a friend.
Well, how do I know that the person that you're trying to help isn't gonna come back and bite me in the ass?
Of course, no one's gonna know about this conversation here, Margo. Because I
Yeah,
was under the impression that this conversation is between me and you only. So if this person finds out about this situation, you'll be the one who said, not me, Margo. Because I'm really good at keeping secrets.
Are you... Are you trying to to use it for... Mm, to... Are you trying to use it to bring somebody back? Cause if you are, then if it's the wrong person, or if they come back different, or they don't come back like you want them to, everything could be worse. Everything could get so much worse. For everybody, even them.
So you're saying I should do it in a controlled environment?
Well, evidently, it was done before in a controlled environment, but it wasn't controlled after a little while.
Would anything stop him?
Stop who?
The thing, if it's not the person, it's back. It's someone else.
Hmm. Well, mixed reviews. Mixed reviews. A lot of stuff went wrong up there at that lab, multiple times, and then still there's something wrong. There's I don't know if they've tried bringing back somebody who is actually dead, or close to death, or if they killed me and then you know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how far they took that stuff. I don't know if they actually were successful with bringing back somebody from the dead. I don't know if they... I think that they might have used it on living people.
What am I losing here if the person's already dead?
I don't know. We just don't know what's gonna happen. Anything bad could happen. Bad stuff happens all the time, and it's been happening more and more. And a lot of it is because of that shit they did up there. And the shit they're trying to do up there.
Margo, do I look like someone that would run away from bad stuff to you?
Do I gotta answer that?
I don't know. Feel like it.
I don't know. I'm not really one for material things, I guess. I'm more one for curiosities. But if you can prove to me that it would really help somebody, then maybe I have some of that stuff left.
So you want to report? Detailed report on what happened
Yeah, or
after the fact.
better yet, then you're probably gonna say no to this one. Be pretty good to see it happen in action.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That one, I think that will also put you in a very compromising position.
I'm always in a compromising position. I'm probably already dead anyway. How can I trust you?
I don't think you can, to be honest. You have to take a gamble.
I don't like gambling. A lot of people are surprised about that.
Well, I'm kind of bored of hurting you, so I'm not gonna hurt you either way. I think the best I can do is try to get you a report, depending how things go. Maybe even bring the person to you. They make it, they don't make it, whatever. I also can't give you any information that's gonna get both of us killed. But that's not really an option either.
Why would somebody kill you over this?
Not over this, but if you were gonna ask me any other information that wasn't related to this.
Well, it would be related, wouldn't it?
I think that would be better, yeah. It is.
Is, somebody else... Somebody else interested in this stuff besides you?
No, not really. Not that I know of, at least. And to be honest, I do want to get my hands on it, and I don't even know when I would use it. So it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna be in the air when it, and you'll probably find out about when it's not in the air anymore.
Well, this is something stupid to say, but what if I told you that, there's somebody else already working on this kind of thing?
Um, Depends. I mean, if we're working on the same thing, then if it's someone's already working on it, then they got it. I think that would be better because I don't really want to get myself involved in this shit. But
Well, I just think that, I don't know if it's all your crew or all the crews being combined together like this. But it seems like a scramble to get this black sludge stuff. And you guys are keeping secrets from each other.
seems like it.
Why you gotta hide
Seems
all
like you
this
know more
stuff?
than me.
Why you gotta hide it all from each other? It always makes more problems. Cause then nobody trusts one another. There's all these rumors and lies flying around and people get shot. Innocent people get shot.
He doesn't know that we already gave some to Billy
I
and
mean,
we're already gonna help
not
Billy
really
do
so
this.
innocent yourself, Margo.
Different person.
You're just good at finding excuses on why you do bad shit to people and justify it.
Am I a bad person?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are, Margo. From one
Ouch.
bad person to another.
I don't want to be a bad person.
Never late to change.
Or get worse.
What was that? Sorry.
Or get worse.
Or yeah, just commit. We'll dive.
Is Sonya really safe?
She's as safe as she can be, to be honest. For now.
Is there any way I can guarantee she stays safe?
No. You know that, Margo. No one's safe in this city. Things can change overnight.
Which is exactly what that...
I can promise you one thing, though, Sonia. I mean, Margo. You'll be safe from me. That's for sure.
Well, something tells me that if I give you this stuff, that everything will change overnight, like you were saying. And then she might not be so safe anymore, and we might not be so safe, and everything will be fucked. It's just dangerous. It's
You know, I'd
scary not
usually try
knowing.
to persuade you a little bit better, but I have nothing, Margo.
I just want the guarantee that Sonya's gonna be safe. Nothing bad is gonna happen to Sonya. Nothing's gonna happen to me. Couldn't care as much about that, though. And I want to be in on the loop. I'm tired of people keeping stuff from me and using me. And you're trying to use me. You want something from me. And all I wanted was... All I wanted this whole time was to be believed and to get some help. And then you guys told me you were gonna help me. And then you shot me. A lot.
Listen, my defense, the first shot was really not supposed to happen. I thought you would have died because I'm pretty sure you tried to. It was like, I thought you were dead anyways, you know.
Almost. Right on the brink of it.
It makes you feel any safer. Never mind. Anyways, Margo, I'm not trying to use you because you have the option to say no. All I can do is I can promise you that I can keep this between us. And nothing bad is gonna come out of this towards you or Sonia. If something else happens, Sonia, that's not related, that wouldn't be my fault, Margo.
Do you think something bad's gonna happen?
Yeah, I think so. Something bad happens every day in this city. And every time something bad happens, it just seems like it gets worse and worse.
What if I do say no? What's gonna happen?
Nothing. Nothing really. Hopefully, this other person that's working on it finds a way. I'll wash my hands from it, and we just go other way, separate way. Or we can just live life on the edge and get it excited, and exciting, and then just do some crazy shit, Margo. Me and you.
He's trying really hard. Really hard.
And then you'll get to find out if what type of reaction this person would have to the stuff, and maybe then you can use that information to, I don't know. You tell me.
I almost want to say yes. But I'm gonna say no. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And I've had a lot of arm transplants, so that's not very far. And then I still don't feel like I don't know. There's nobody who really is on my side. No one. And everybody just wants to manipulate and use me. And that's what it feels like you're doing now. And I'm sick of it. I can't handle anymore. I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't really have to apologize, Margo.
Why do you want to
I'm
bring this
keeping-
person back?
The honest truth is, I don't even know if I want to. But it'll be good to have an option available if things change. But I'm
That
gonna
didn't
keep
answer
my end
me.
of the bargain. Margo, I told you I'm not gonna do anything about it. Today was just a talk. And if you truly don't feel like giving it over, or give me a sample or a vial or whatever you want to say, then don't give it to me. Save
No.
me the headache.
That stuff's personal. And it's dangerous.
But it could also save someone's life.
Yeah, but I still don't see how. You haven't really been very enlightening, I gotta say. But I know you guys hate it when I know stuff, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I can't even disagree with you on that.
Sorry to waste your time.
You didn't really waste my time, Margo. It's fine. Appreciate you coming out, getting me some food, having a little chat.
Thanks for the smokes and for not murdering me yet.
Why'd you say that?
I mean, there's still plenty of time. I mean, be a good spot to do it, probably. Not that I want to put in. Don't get any ideas, please. Please.
Do you have a thing of like almost dying, Margo?
I, I've been through. I have seen unimaginable horrors.
Do you enjoy pain, Margo?
No. But I'm so used to it that I feel almost immune to it almost.
Hey, that's a good thing.
No.
It's like a superpower. You don't think so?
I don't want a superpower.
It'd be cool to have a superpower. I wish I had a superpower.
Like what?
Rolling back time.
What would you roll it back to?
I don't think I'll have it on repeat. Roll back maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks back. Over and over again.
Why?
You wanna take a guess? What my answer is gonna be?
Like, I got a good imagination. Although, but I'll keep it to myself. How about I'll just keep it to myself.
No, go ahead, please. I'm interested.
No, I forgot the question. I forgot what we were even. What were we talking about again? I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. You know you do a thing with your hands every time you line, right? You're not really good at this.
No, I don't do nothing with my hands. I'm not lying.
You do it every time.
No, I don't do
I want to
anything.
work on that.
I don't do nothing.
The bet giveaway. Maybe try to put your hands behind your back when you're talking, you know? Yeah, just like that. That way you're not showing your cards.
I feel vulnerable. Oh my god.
I feel weird. Like I'm better now.
I think you got your superpower already. You can't have the other one. I'm sorry.
What is it? Being super flexible?
I think so. Like that stretchy lady that everybody really likes.
From The Incredibles?
Yeah, the hip lady.
Oh, the hip lady. Okay, okay. You want some Moxie?
But no, thank you.
Nah, I insist.
Okay.
Don't take it now, okay?
Why?
Because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to like drug you or some shit.
Again?
Yeah, well, it worked on Randall. Not gonna lie, he was it worked a lot better on him than you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get people to to stop giving him oxy.
Like, when I tell you he couldn't shut his mouth, I'm over exaggerating.
Yeah, I 100%. I lobotomized him because of that. It worked. It worked too well for a minute. It worked too well for a minute.
Yeah. So what now, Margo?
You want some whiskey?
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you. Nothing like having a little drink at the pier, the docks.
With the person that tried to murder you?
Yeah. Person that has some weird black goo that supposedly brings back the death.
Allegedly.
Why can't I get these?
Well, I have a feeling that you know what it does, and you've probably experimented it multiple times.
I don't know.
God, I hate this so much. Get it right. There we go.
I thought we made a little progress, but I guess not.
You get weird feelings. I didn't even think you had feelings. Do you have feelings?
No, they're long gone, Margo.
Then why are you asking me why you get the feeling? That seems like a deeper rooted issue.
Is this like a therapy session for me or something? Is that what's happening now?
Therapy's a scam.
I agree.
My one therapist that I ever trusted ghosted me today.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
You
He's
get
an
ghosted a
asshole.
lot, Margo?
No. But people don't understand, so they change.
People do change.
I
Look at
don't
you, you
like it.
changed.
But I don't even know myself anymore. So I must have really changed.
Well, some people change because they have to. I guess you can consider that more like adapting.
I got a
Not really
question.
a bad thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think that anybody's just evil at their core? Like from the get-go?
No.
Does something make them that way?
This city changes everybody at some point. Does unimaginable things to them.
What do you think that Do you think that they could ever go back to how they were?
Hell no.
Same
How
conversation
can
as
you?
Halen.
So you don't think that they're still in there after they changed and they went bad and sour? You don't think they're still in there?
I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so, no.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, but that's also the reality. So, we have to deal with it, Margo.
Well, everybody says I don't even know what reality is really like. But I I see it. They just don't understand me. And that's okay though. Can we go back home?
Yeah. I do have one more thing to ask you, though, before we go. In the near future, if something bad happens to me, would you look after Helios for me?
Why is something bad gonna happen to you?
You know the type of business I'm in. You have an idea at least.
Well, you said the near future, like you're expecting something specific to happen or to cause something to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Hello.
expect. Sometimes you gotta,
Thanks for the follow.
you know,
Hoded.
you feel like something's not right.
Oh shit.
Maybe something a little bit out of your control. But I mean, it can also be something you're getting the bad read on. But if it's not a bad read, can you even look at him the same after everything that happened? Or am I just is this a reach for asking to take care of him? Am I out of pocket for it?
I would I wanna like Helios. He makes it really both hard and really easy to not like him for me.
How's his relationship with Randall? Is he closer with him?
Yeah, but I still feel like he's maybe he and you guys are using Randall. But Randall seems to feel really safe around him, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Helios is harmless. He know that, Margo. Deep inside, he's doesn't really belong around us, but he likes the sense of family and friend, and that's what we give him. Give him a purpose. Doesn't really need us, but I think he enjoys the company.
Yeah. Are you all he's got?
I think the crew is, yeah. I just don't know where the crew would be if I'm not around.
As far as Helios is concerned?
Well, if I'm not around, the crew's not around. Where does that leave him, you know?
Yeah. It's just nobody's ever wanted me to look out for somebody else before. And I don't know if it would be a good idea.
Okay, you can say no to me for the second time tonight. Not gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I don't know. But probably.
I have time to figure out. A little bit of time.
He's gonna die soon. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die.
Do you think anybody's gonna survive whatever's about to happen?
Yeah. A lot of people gonna survive sooner or later. I just have a feeling I'm not even gonna get to see the day, Margo. And that's fine.
Okay. I didn't think you had emotions. Except for anger. Thought you got angry, but that was it.
There's more to it than just a guy with an AK-47. Maybe you'll find. Maybe you'll find out one day.
The fuck?
Who knows?
You just hear a loud crash?
There's a truck that flew from the bridge across the building to the right. It's facing towards us.
How'd that
Over there.
happen?
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy things happening in Los Santos.
It must have been a poltergeist.
Probably. Margo, I have an idea.
Yeah?
How about you drive that car around for the rest of the day? Because I'm going to get someone to come pick me up.
How many people are looking for you and you're driving that car around and now you're gonna give it to me? Now they're gonna be looking for me instead.
No one's looking for me, Margo. What are you talking about?
Am I gonna get hurt if I'm driving that car because somebody thinks that I'm you?
Oh, why would anyone want to hurt me?
You were just saying. Never mind.
All I said was maybe. You know, it doesn't mean someone's gonna kill me. People are after me. It could be a fucking, I don't know, car crash.
Well,
Sort of a thing, you know?
with the line of your work you're in, is what you were saying. I don't know. I guess it could be.
Could be, yeah.
Just trying to figure out why you're trying to do nice stuff for me. Unless it's all just because you want that black stuff.
Nah. I'm actually happy you told me no.
I won't ask why this time.
You do save some of that for yourself, though.
What the stuff or?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not really saving it for myself necessarily, or anybody, for that matter.
You should. Because you never know. You might need it one day.
Well,
That was the wrong one.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work like some people who, for some reason, suddenly all really want it at the same time. Think that it would.
You know, the funny thing is, Margo, the fucked up thing is, Margo, I feel like if whatever people are trying to do can be done your way, believe it or not, it would be the 100% the better outcome. Because if it's done any other way, I don't know. Doesn't feel, Anyways. Here's the keys. Get out of here. I got someone to come pick me up. Don't forget your bike.
Thanks.
Yo. And if someone pulls up on you and tries to kill you, tell them you're not AK. And they'll leave you alone.
Just like that?
Yeah, it's like that. Just say, hey, it's not me. Wrong person. Same car. It's not me.
Alright.
You'll be alright.
Oh my god. This thing is so fast. What the fuck? This thing is fast. What is this? That was an unexpected talk. It was a good talk. It was a long talk. I didn't fold either. I told him no. I told AK no. Nah, you didn't figure out Margo. Margo's an enigma. What do you think? What do you think, Joe?